5 crazy facts about cats you didn't know. Alright, so if your cat likes to knock over things, you might think he's an a-hole, right? But it just means he's seeking attention and wants to play with you. And if you're crying and your cat suddenly jumps on you and starts purring, your cat might secretly be a doctor, let me explain. Because they think the vibrations from their purring is enough to heal you. And they usually do it around your heart area. And finally, if your cat covers his poo, it means they try to cover their scent from predators. But if they don't cover it, that means they basically own you and your house. This true sad story will make you cry. On a rainy day, a little boy and his mother were driving back home when suddenly a car came out of nowhere and hit their car, causing the mother to lose control and crash. The mother unfortunately didn't make it, but the boy did. And after some time, the boy felt lonely and lost because he didn't have any family anymore, which caused him to go into a deep depression. So one day, as he was standing by the side of the road, he decided to walk into traffic and take his own life. But when he was about to do it, he felt a pulling sensation at the back of his neck as if someone was trying to hold him back. But there was no one, so he thought of it as a sign and decided to go home. But that same night, he had a dream about his mother, and she told him she was always with him as his guardian angel. So the boy decided to keep living. This is why Putin has a weird walk. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but Putin has a pretty weird walk, and people think it's an early sign of Parkinson's disease, but it's not. Because people seem to forget that Putin was actually in the KGB for 16 years. And one of the first things they teach you is to always be ready to draw out your weapon. So this is why he walks this way and nothing more. Animals who can hold their breath the longest. Alright, so as you know, most humans can hold their breath for around 1 minute. But did you know that penguins can hold it for up to 15 minutes? That's insane. And they only do it while diving for fish. Next, we have elephants, and surprisingly, they can hold their breath for 5 whole minutes. But that's nothing compared to the sloths, because they can hold it in for 45 minutes. And I personally think they can do this because they're too lazy to breathe. And finally, this one is terrifying, because most spiders can hold their breath underwater for more than 2 days. I wasn't scared of spiders, but now I definitely am. Here's how to survive a zombie apocalypse. Alright, so if a zombie apocalypse ever happens, the first thing you should do is form a group and find a secure location. Then when you have this sorted, you should start gathering for things, such as food, water, medical supply, and weapons, because you'll need it in the future, and you'll also need to learn how to defend yourself against zombies and looters. And finally, the most important is to stay informed, meaning try to listen to radio updates about where the zombies are and if they have found a cure yet. All the best, my friends. What do you see first in this picture? If the first thing you see is a woman looking out a window, it means you tend to overlook danger, which could get you in trouble. But you are also spontaneous and a great friend. Next, if the first thing you see is a skull, you are a realist, meaning you know all good things come to an end one day and you're not scared to express your feelings with others.